What y'all doing out there in TV land, man? If you ain't tuned into Kofi's universe, you slipping. That's why I go get all my info for black culture. He do the best album reviews I seen. You know what I'm saying? Dope rap reaction videos. He do it all. You heard me? Go to Kofi's universe right now. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Man, stay in tune, loved one. That's how it's happening. Me.
YouTube salute. Lupe Fiasco says that The Cool is his best album. He's very serious about that, y'all. Let's talk about it. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video. Hit the subscribe button. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Check out new album reviews from Rome Streets, Kiss the Ring, and Freddie Gibbs, Triple S in the album review playlist. So Lupe Fiasco has hit another career milestone as his second album, The Cool, was just officially certified platinum by the RIAA for sales of more than 1 million units. That album was released December 18th, 2007. I remember when the album dropped. I bought that album too. And he had the hit single Superstar. Remember, he had a remix with Jeezy and T.I. on it too, featuring Matthew Santos. He also had Hip Hop Saved My Life on there, Paris Tokyo, Dumb It Down, Little Weapon. So almost 15 years after hitting shelves, The Cool has given Lupe his first ever platinum plaque for an album, which he told fans last month that was something he always wanted to achieve for his team. Just got the first platinum album of my career, The Cool. He tweeted, always wanted one of these for the team. Prayer emoji. He ended his tweet with a nod to the late West Coast rapper Nipsey Hussle, writing, "The marathon continues." So congratulations to Lupe for that. So Hip Hop DX interviewed Lupe, and he explained why The Cool reaching platinum status is particularly meaningful and where he ranks the album among the rest of his catalog. Hip hop puts a lot into sales and certifications. So to achieve this milestone is great. It's one of the things I've always wanted. So the only thing that I hadn't achieved in rap or in hip hop, I've sold millions of records. I have platinum singles and multi-platinum singles, Superstar, The Show Goes On, all that stuff. I've had platinum plaques, but I've never had a platinum album. Food and Liquor went gold, Lasers went gold, Food and Liquor 2 went gold, but I never had a platinum record. So for me, it just solidifies my presence in the space and it puts me in a new kind of category. What makes the achievement even more special for Lupe is the fact that he crossed the million mark during the streaming era, which he uses as a benchmark of relevance. As superficial it might be, it means a lot to go platinum, especially in this era, to be in a streaming era and still putting up 192,000 records. It's sitting at 1.1 million, and a lot of that came from streaming, at least to push us over and push us over so far. It speaks to something that we're still relevant to move units in this era. It gives you some inspiration to keep going. It pays the bills, stuff like that. So I'm like, I definitely hanging it up. I'm definitely getting the platinum plaque and I'm hanging that shit up on my wall. It means something. As far as where he ranks The Cool in his catalog, Lupe crowned it his best in used sales to justify his position. Where would I rank it? It's my number one selling record, he told Hip Hop DX. I'm gonna start doing that. Whatever sold the most is the best. It's just easy, right? Who had an album of the year? Whoever sold the most records, cool. We've done here. The Cool sold the most records, so that's the number one record. Um, how do I feel about that? I'm not mad at him saying that. I'm not mad at him saying that. I mean, to me, he has a right to say that. That's his opinion. Ain't nobody gonna be mad at him, and nobody gonna say he's stupid. But everybody is different. Everybody's different. I mean, to me, your first album is like your baby. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. When he dropped Food and Liquor, that came out in 2006, right? That was at a time when we didn't have too much of consciousness and intelligence in hip hop. Yes, we had Dead Prez. Still was doing they was doing their thing. You had the most depth, the Talib quality. Probably that's about it. Really, what was going on, unless it was really underground, you know. But Lupe brought that back into mainstream hip hop because Kendrick wasn't out at that time, like as far as like for people to really know who he was. So that album, to me, I feel like that's like his best album. That was his baby. Then you had Tetsu and Youth. That album right there, that was probably one of his best albums, in the decade. You know, it's up there in the same breath as Food and Liquor and the Cool. He did a lot of great work with that album. You know, um, I don't know, like, it's just everybody has, a different perspective. And that's when he introduced the Mural joint, which was like 8 minutes long. Then we also have, like I said, we talked about the Cool already, and I respect that. Doga's Waves, you know, that album is what, over 100 minutes? And he talks about slavery, you know, the slave ships on their way to Africa from Africa to the Caribbean, the West Indies, and how enslaved Africans were thrown off the boat over the ship. And he talk about the transatlantic slave trade and the Bermuda Triangle, all that, and how Africans try to stay alive on the boat, under in the water. If when they made it to the Western Indies, that was real deep to me. Another album, drill music in Zion. That album's put together real fast in 3 days, but it's dope to me. 40 minutes. Another good album, Food and Liquor 2, the Great American Rap Album Part 1. That came out in what, 2012, right? Yeah. Cause I remember he sampled that P Rock and CL Smooth beat. He did a great job with this album. You had Audubon Ballroom, Lamborghini Angels, Cold World, Battle Scars. That shit was hard as hell. Um, Bitch Bad, Around My Way, yeah, which is the Troy instrumental. You know, Straight Fruition. Come on, man. Like, I don't know. Lupe has a great catalog, and I don't care what nobody say. Lasers was dope as hell. Um, Dogas Light in 2017 was tight too. But to me, I just feel like that's his opinion. That's how he feels, and I'm not mad at him. He can say what he want to say. He earned his plaque. Congratulations to him getting a platinum plaque. But to me, I feel like your first album sometimes is probably your best album, and I believe Food and Liquor probably one of my favorite albums from Lupe. If I had to rank Lupe's best albums, damn, that's hard. It's gonna be hard to do that. But the Cool is up there in the top three, four by far. It is up there. I'm not gonna sit there and lie. I'm not gonna sit there and lie. But I know Food and Liquor is up there, and some people said Doggos Ways is their favorite album. Y'all let me know, what is your favorite Lupe album and why? Or rank your top 5 Lupe albums for me. Post your comments below. Post smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon, patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.